we are fully aware of the definitive provisions of the law on what and who constitutes a public officer. We are guided by judicial precedents and determinations that have found and held that chairpersons of state corporations are not public officers within the definition of Article 260 of the Constitution. The requirements and qualifications to be a chairperson under the law is that one must not be a public officer. Board chairpersons are appointed by the President discretionally and are not remunerated as employees of the institutions that they chair. The accusation of ODM are therefore unfounded and benighted. We note with utmost flutter that the ODM party has followed in the path of UDA party to conduct party elections. Soon after we announced our schedule of the national grassroots election, it must be noted that while the ODM party proudly boasts of the term democratic in its name, it has consistently failed to uphold democratic principles within its own organizational structure. The absence of grassroots election within the ODM party since its inception, close to 20 years ago, raises serious questions about its commitment to democratic processes. It is true to say that ODM as the opposition now lacks political narrative, hence the sudden attention to speak on the internal affairs of our party. Their anthem of high cost of living have been defeated as recent developments indicate a significant improvement in the economic landscape. The decreasing prices of essential commodities such as maize flour and the reduction of fuel costs underscores the positive strides made by the current Kenya Kwanza administration. The strengthening of the Kenyan shilling against the dollar further reinforces this progress. It is evident that the ODM party is attempting to deflect attention from its internal challenges by casting aspersions on the UDA party. The nomination of their party leader, Raila Odinga, to the position of African Union Commission chair has undoubtedly sparked internal wrangles and power struggles within the ODM party. Rather than addressing these issues head-on, they have chosen to engage in baseless accusation against our party. The United Democratic Alliance Party remains steadfast in its commitment to conducting free, fair, verifiable, and just grassroots polls. We believe in the fundamental principle of democracy and are dedicated to ensuring that every Kenyan has a voice in the decision-making process. I think that is a mandate as enshrined in the Political Parties Act, is a mandate meant for the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties. And from where we sit as a party, the Office of Registrar of Political Parties received the second installment of the monies meant to be shared by political parties. And as a party, we want to confirm that we have received our share. So the issue of ODM saying that they have not received their share is an issue of accountability. Let them be accountable. Because I have never seen ODM party conducting any activity in the grassroots. I have never seen any staff member of ODM. We only have Sifuna at the secretariat. We don't have any other person. So they must be accountable. What do they do with that money? Because they receive a lot of money in millions, but we don't know what they do with the money. So far we've received almost 300 and something, 345 million shillings.
The main agenda is to take stock of what we have done from the time we had elections up to now and how we can communicate the same to our supporters on the ground. Another thing we have discussed today is bringing Kenya Kwanza coalition all together as we have been and talking with one voice and planning to have a national conference to give stock and audit of where we are. We are here with our brothers from UDA party. We are here with Ford Kenya and others to speak in one voice for the agenda of this country. We support our President, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, on his agendas for this country. And therefore, as a coalition, we want to speak with one voice to fulfill these agendas.
Lakini kulingana na Kenya Kwanza tumejaribu vilivyo, kwa sababu tumechukua ofisi ya kuongoza nchi yetu ya Kenya ikiwa kikapu kiko kitupu. Lakini tumejaribu mpaka hapa tulipofika. Uchumi unaendelea kukua, hali ya nchi inaendelea kuwa nzuri, na ni matumaini yetu ya kwamba tutaendelea kufanya vyema siku zijazo, ili mwananchi wa kawaida aweze kuwa